Here is a 2024 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid XLE Premium in magnetic gray metallic. I'm going to go over some pros and cons, the features in which you get between the trims, and the problem that I have with the hybrid. I'm Anthony from Hawkeye Rides, and Standard is going to receive over 8 inches of clearance with premium projector LED headlights and daytime runnings. The XLE Premium gets LED fog lights, front parking sensors. It's going to integrate into the matte black for the grille, Toyota badging with the blue emblem because it's a hybrid. And when you're thinking hybrid, you're getting 41 mpgs for the city and 38 mpgs for the highway. It's one of the best in class. The lower will receive the matte black, and it's going to be more of a rugged profile. If you want it to be more sporty, bump it up to the XSE hybrid trim and you'll get the gloss black elements that's going to surround the front. All hybrids are going to be optioned with the same 2.5 liter 4-cylinder producing a combined of 219 horsepower and 163 pound-feet of torque paired to an eCVT transmission. McPherson strut front suspension is going to be standard in a multi-link rear suspension. 17-inch wheels will be standard. When you go into the XLE or Premium, you get 18-inch wheels. This is a gray finish alloy. Matte black is going to surround the fenders, the lower skirt. The roof rail gets the gloss black, but if you want to convert that to be more sporty, go into the XSE and you'll have gloss black and a two-tone, so it'll look a lot more dynamic than this. One of the best in class in towing at 1,750 pounds and a payload at 1,230 pounds. So when you're thinking Honda, this is going to be better than all of those vehicles. Standard LED taillights and the magnetic gray will integrate underneath it. The lower is going to be a little bit more subtle with the matte black but dual exhaust outlets. You're not going to receive that when you go into Honda. Reverse camera, reverse sensors, and Toyota Safety Sense 2.5. Taking me to the problem that I have to start off with is they have a lot of trims to option in which the XSE and the SE are nearly identical. And the same thing when you're thinking XLE and XLE Premium. It would be nice if they kind of made it a little bit less with the trims, that way making it easier to option. XLE starts with a option power liftgate, and we have the upgraded 11 speaker JBL sound system, which also gives you a 10.5 infotainment screen, 12 volt LED interior lights. You get a little storage nook underneath the floor, gets a spare tire, and split fold the rear bench if you're tall like me. At a 40-60 split, this is going to max cargo to nearly 70 cubic feet of storage. Standard seats is cloth with 6-way manual adjustment. The Premium gets soft tech seats. We have the weather package giving us leather seats, 10-way power seat adjustment that starts on the XLE, and it also gives us the rain sensing wipers for that weather package. Headroom and leg room. The XLE Premium is going to start off with the upgraded JBL sound system. 11 speakers are going to be found throughout the interior of the vehicle. We also have the 10.5 information display that comes with that package with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Sirius XM, AM, FM, streaming Bluetooth audio. Put it into reverse, and we have trajectory that will expand, and you can change to make it a little bit bigger. Dual climate control settings is standard. Heated seats because of the weather package. Wireless charging pad is an upgrade and an option. XLE, 12 volt, USB, leather around the shifter. You'll have the satin aluminum and the driver mode select in the 7-inch gauge cluster that can go through an array of information for the driver. 12.3 is an option on the XSE. The steering wheel is going to be multi-function. We get a storage nook for the driver and a large storage pocket for the passenger, and the key fob for the RAV4 XLE Premium Hybrid. It's going to be soft to touch, opens up into a deep storage pocket. A total of 5 USB ports is found throughout the cabin. That starts on the XLE. Standard for the LE Hybrid is going to be 3. Non-auto dimming rear view mirror with a moonroof. Door panel configures it to the dashboard, and we get memory seats to start off. Soft where it needs to be, one touch up and down for the windows, with a medium-sized storage pocket and a beverage holder carved out. Headroom and leg room. storage behind the driver's seat, air vents, USB ports. The Woodlands Edition Hybrid will have a home plug. It's the only trim that gets it. Cup holders with an armrest. The door is going to be the same materials found in the front, so only where it needs to be soft, with a smaller storage pocket that you can fit an umbrella or a flask. Sliding into the center, the floor isn't completely flat. You'll be sharing some feet space, leg, butt, and shoulder space because of the way the seats contour, but headroom, if you're around 6 foot or a little taller, you're not gonna have any issue. This is hybrids for you. And you're still achieving great MPGs, which is the best part about owning a hybrid, because you're thinking about daily use, practical, and yet you can still do things that you can't do in other vehicles like Honda or Hyundai in this, which is going to start off with the pros and cons. Starting off with the pros, you have a lot of storage nooks for the front, just no pass-through, which is a con, and the door starts sacrificing in cargo capacity for the back. And because this is a hybrid, the last con for storage will be that it doesn't lower the floor another 3 or 4 inches like you would in the gas variant. The pros is when you go XLE Premium, you can option features. So we have the 10.5. We got the 11 speaker JBL sound system. Standard is an 8-inch. That's a con to me, and 6 speakers. That's efficient. I like the 11 speakers a little bit better though. Dual climate control settings and a wireless charging pad. I like that we can option those features on the XLE. You don't have to go to the Premium. Leather wrap steering wheel that's heated. You also get leather wrap seats, heated. That is a feature which will start taking into some cons, because you will have to tick the box in which it will start making that price jump up to an XSE, which is a little bit more sporty on the exterior. And if you keep adding features, you could potentially go to the Woodlands Edition, in which that's the only trim that you can get a home plug for the back seats. Road noise does filter in, but it isn't too over the top, and we have 18-inch wheels, which when you're thinking LE hybrid that's 17-inch, not going to be too much of a difference. And another con is you will see the hood kind of move a little bit with the wind because of how thin it is, but on the pro to that, because it's a lighter weight vehicle, that's why we're getting these great MPGs. Maneuverability, not going to be an issue. You do have a little bit more weight than most of the competition, but it's not something that's over the top. The width doesn't feel that wide. Side view mirrors are large, and we got blind spot monitoring with Toyota Safety Sense 2.5 with pre-collision. Braking on the vehicle isn't bad, and they're regenerative, so it's going to help charge the battery a little bit more so. And you sit up high, the seats are quite comfortable. I wish they were a little bit longer or had some manual cushion extensions. They don't have any option for that because I'm tall. And the big problem that I have with the hybrid variant is the battery, in which the price is about $3,000 to $8,000. So maintaining this vehicle, if that goes bad in just regular upfront costs, it's going to be more expensive, because this is already around $3 grand more, in which I'm only going to be receiving maybe 15% more MPGs here. And I understand, thinking about competition like Honda and Hyundai and Kia, they have the same thing. You're going to spend a lot of money if you have to upkeep or replace those batteries. But this is something that should be a little bit less, considering you're already paying it when you buy the vehicle. It's smooth though. The engine can get a little bit more noisy, in which I can see people complaining about that on a long journey, but it's nothing that's going to be different from any of the rivals. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Check out the next video, merchandise, website, and Instagram. Leave a comment and a like, and I'd like to thank Gettle Stadium Toyota for giving us this 2024 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid XLE Premium for our car review.